It's that time again. Time for another light kit. And this time we're going to be lighting up the Nightmare Before Christmas Lego set. Thanks to Game of Bricks for sending out this light kit to me so that I can put it into the display and review it. And we're going to get started. So one thing about Game of Bricks is they're really good about shipping. The shipping was literally like less than a week. So they're fantastic. They get you their stuff ASAP. So no complaints on that. Now we're going to get started on lighting this up. Instructions are online. I will put the link to the instructions in the description, so you can just click that below and follow along. Inside the Game of Bricks box, oh, look at that. We have, this is some new packaging here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is for the remote and the power supply. We get this here. Ooh, we get 6, 7. Power supply and also the remote right there. Bag 1, this one here, is going to be for this, for the graveyard and the hook rock. So we're going to get started with that. Okay, so out of the box, this ribbon wire here with the connectors on the end, like that, a actual expansion cord, and looks like we have one light. We have all these are lights and extender cords. This should be a fun one. Just have to watch out. Sometimes they get entwined and you just have to kind of pull them out like that. Do that. Okay, with this build, we are also going to be using some of this here with the white, with the red translucent studs for some of the pumpkins and stuff. So we're going to get started. I'm going to take the ribbon one here and put the small one in here like this. And you just got to be careful with these here, just so that it doesn't bend. What you got to do is, so you see how on that back part of it right there, you can see that ribbon, those ribbons, those wires right there, that goes backwards into the hole right there. So I'll show you with this one here. So this part here, this that right there, that goes backwards into it like that. Got to make sure those are facing down, and then you go like that, just like that. Actually, that goes on this one here, like that. And this clips into. And of course, I just cut my nails. That looks like it's in there. There you go. So just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and we're actually going to take this off. Just make sure you don't lose that piece. So the small piece, it's going to go like this, and it's going to go this, but we're gonna have to hide that ribbon. All right, so I popped the backing off of this one, and this is just gonna go like that. And then we're gonna just kind of put this underneath. And this is gonna go just like this. And these here are the lights. These here are the LED lights that'll light up the moon. So what I kind of did on this, I just wrapped it around this thing here, just like that. That way you're not going to see it, and it makes it a little bit more secure. Next up is going to be this ribbon wire. This piece here. I really wish I knew I could do something like this. So this is a ribbon wire, and then it's got another wire, another light attached to it here. Let's figure out what they're going to do with it. All right, so this ribbon wire is going to go down here, and then this part here is actually going to go underneath this little skull guy right down here. So you have to be careful with this wire. Okay, so it's a double-sided tape, and sometimes when you peel the back off of it, the double-sided tape comes with it. So you just have to be very, very careful when you're pulling the back part off of it. So the ribbon wire goes along, basically there's there's a line for the bricks that you just follow, and it just goes up that. This part here, you're kind of going to wrap it around this again, and this is going to plug into this part back over here, so that other light that we put up first, that is just going to go all right. Now remember, I don't get it the first time all the time either, so you just have to be patient with them. If you push too hard, you run the risk of cracking that piece. Game of Bricks does have a 2-year warranty on all of their pieces, as long as you're not like destroying it. You know, you have to be. You got to be gentle with it. So, and there you go. That went right through there. We're going to pop this right up like so. Stay. You want to stay. All right, and then this part here, this wire, we're going to grab one of these red pieces out of here, and we're going to put them in there. I forgot, I totally forgot that Agatha All Along was on today. So, after this, I'm going to have to watch it. So, this video probably won't come out till Friday. No, yes, Friday. But I am very excited to get this light kit. Alright, so that goes on the bottom of that. The light is should be shining through the bottom, and it should light it up. So let's let's see how we can get this thing to light. Shall we? We're just gonna forcefully yank it in there, basically. I am. All right, pause. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably one of the more harder lights I've actually had to place without ripping the whole thing apart. So what I had to do was I had to kind of get the light to stay in there, and then I had to use one of these pieces to put the stud in. So I put the stud on the bottom part like that, and I put it in on top of the light, making sure that the light was facing upwards, and then put it down on top of it. So those of you who have a little bit of bigger fingers might find a little bit of difficult putting that light in, just to tell you. But there's the skull. So this piece here, we're gonna fish down under this part here, and it's gonna stick into this area here. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. So what I did was I took this piece off here, popped this up, and then the wire fished it through that. Then all you do is you just close that back up, put that piece back on, and there you go. Now let's go to the next part. This next part's gonna be fun. All right, we're gonna be working with these pumpkins here. So we're gonna be putting the lights into the pumpkins and lighting those things up. Ooh, I didn't realize these came apart like that. So there's these two, and then there's these two here. So let's get going. All right, so these pumpkins here, what you're gonna do is you are gonna pop the tops off of these things, and so you're gonna put the red studs on there. I want you to fish the light through. There you go. So it's easier to fish it through the backside, so the bottom part, like that. Then you put the top on, and then you put the stem on. And you just do that for the second one. You're gonna fish the white part through the top, down through the bottom like that, so that the light is sticking out through the top. Get another thing like that, and then put the stem back on, just like that. Now let's get these guys back in place. All right, so for these other ones, what you got to do is you pop the little stem thing off, and you put the light through like that, making sure that the light is facing outward towards the jack-o'-lantern part. And then you put the stem back in there. Like that. And then this just goes back onto the base. And we'll do that for the next one. Okay, so now that all of those are in place, we're going to fish all of these wires basically underneath here so that they all come underneath these black parts here, these black plates. So that they all, because this is going to come here, and they're all going to feed right into that. All right, now that all the wires are fished through the bottom, you're going to connect them all to this, and then this connector one is going to connect onto here. And just like that, that's connected. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the sticker off the back here, and we're going to adhere it to the back of underneath here. Bag 2 is the mausoleum, which I'm assuming we're actually going to probably be 2 and 3, but yeah. We're going to start with bag 2. And it looks like, whoosh. Interesting. I like how they have these new bags. I'm not sure why they needed to have this caution on there. I don't know if something happened, but the only thing I do wish with Game & Bricks is that they went to a little bit of a thinner wire. Sometimes the wires are a little bit thicker. I understand it's your standard micro wire, but yeah, it would be nice to have a little bit of a thinner wire to put just for the studs and stuff. I'm always afraid that I'm going to kind of fray the wire. So I don't know. Hopefully in the future they might come out with some thinner wire on that. But let's see what we're doing today with the mausoleum. All right, so we're taking these ribbons again and just plugging these things in it for now. So this goes into here. This one goes into the other end of this one, like so. And then we're going to take this one here and plug this one into this one, like that. And then what it has us doing is it actually has us taking this part off. So we're going to do that. All right, so it has us taking this ribbon wire and it's going to have us put this ribbon wire through this here and put it down like that, and this is going to go through this part here. Again, just watch how you're taking it up. Make sure it looks like that with the white part there is. Now this one here is a little bent, so I'm a little worried about it, but we can make it work. So you just push down on it like that. If it doesn't stick, just get some double-sided tape. Now they want you to pop this little thing up and bring the wire down underneath it. Kind of like that. And then you're going to push it down. So that's where a little bit of a thinner wire might work a little bit better. I wonder if there's a... So what they want you to do is, we're going to take this off because I don't want it flopping all over the place. But they want you to take this off, and this is going to go under here. Which is going to hook into this here, because they're going to put that like so. And I'm going to do that real quick. So it looks like this. And then they're going to have you push this part down like this. And you're going to fish the wire through that. Like so. So what they do is they have you take this off so you can fish it down through there and then put it back on. And this part here is going to go right under like that. So we're going to adhere that to the bottom. Next up is going to be the fountain. So we're going to move that off to the side, flip this around. This part here is going to go on the inside all around here. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out, we're going to have to get all these clear pieces, these loose ones, we're going to have to take those off. Good times. And yeah. See, I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. All right. Now let's try to figure out, are we supposed to take these off or no? So it kind of just has it looping around. So it comes in from this side here and goes around the outside all the way around. I would have thought that they would have had us take it off. It's just getting all these pieces. Everybody scream in our town. See, if you take it off like that, so you just have to watch out how you take that off. And it helps if you have nails. Like I said, I just clip my nails, so I don't have any nails right now. So I have to use this. Oh, there we go. See? Just got it. Just like that. And I'm gonna go like that. And then stick that on. And Just work your way around it. Again, be very, like, just take your time with it. There's no rush, so you just kind of slide it in, just like so. And the bottom part, you're going to want to work this thing kind of down. I don't think that looks that bad. Just like that. And so this part here, they want you to take, all right, get ready for this. We're going to take the spider off. So this bottom part here, they're going to take this off, like so. And the wire is going to fish down through here. Like that. And then you just pop that back on like that. Pop this back on. And hopefully the whole thing doesn't fall apart. What you have to remember is that Lego didn't make these sets with light kits in mind. So you just have to be careful when putting these things together. That's all. There we go. And there's that. All right, next up is going to be the skull and the pumpkin here that we're going to light up real quick, just like before. Okay, so we got the lights in here. We put the mausoleum back on here. We fished the wires through the bottom. Now this one here, they want us to kind of take a lot of it apart. I'm going to try to find a better way to put this through to the bottom. 1 second. Yeah, there's no better way to do it. So what you're going to need to do is take, like, literally, it's going to come apart. Just to let you know, it's going to come apart. It's just the bottom part of the build is just a little flimsy. It's not Game of Bricks' fault. It's just the way that they have this built. So you put it like that, and then you just rebuild it. We just have to rebuild this. So yeah, I'll be right back. this pumpkin is going to be the death of me. And just like that, it's done. Oh, I was actually recording that. How about that? I wonder if I didn't record the other thing. So I got to put these back down here. Oh no, come on. So these are the stabilizing parts of this thing. Just gotta find out where the other one went to. Wow. Like I said, this isn't... Like if it was up to me, I would put more of these throughout all these. It's very minimal for the build process. While we have it on its side, what we're going to do is we are going to slap all these things together like this. And yeah. And then after we get this together, I think I'm going to call it a night for tonight and then come back tomorrow and finish up the Jack's house. Oh, I better. Oh, you know what I gotta do? We gotta put the long cord on here because this is going to connect to Jack's house. Like that. There is a port open. Oh my gosh, this is like the bane of my existence right now. If I promise you that it's worth it, would you believe me? Um, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth the trouble that we're going through right now. I just hope my phone can render this video. I gotta get rid of some stuff on my phone. Free up some memory. So we're gonna put this like that. And put this right back up. Like so. We're gonna get this there. Put that back up. Put the tree back on. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm betting. I am betting that. Let's get these green things out of the way. Here we go. We're going to probably plug. You gotta be kidding me. Plug these in together. In 1 second. All right, so for this one, bag 3, we're going to be working on Jack's house. We're going to be taking the top off and working for the down here, I guess, at first. So let's work on that. Bag 3 is some ribbon. Apparently we're going to be putting it along the fence here and putting the expansion board underneath. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're probably gonna take the tree off for now also. And inside here we actually have 3 lights and a connecting cord, the ribbon, and the expansion cord, or expansion pad. Jeez. All right, come on, get out of there. There we go. Again, with the ribbon, you got to make sure to be careful with the backing. Blah, blah, blah. So what they're going to do is they're going to have you take it from the front and bring it along the back here. Same thing on this side here. I'll show you the finished product in 1 second. All right, so on the fence is down here. This is where the ribbon goes for the lights on both sides like that. All right, next step is going to be these pumpkins. We're going to do the same thing as we did with the other ones. All right, now that all of these are on here, what we're going to do is we're going to be pulling up the black things again and putting them underneath, just like before. All right, I'm going to knock on wood because that was actually somewhat easier to do. It's the only thing is that, like I said, the wires are just they seem like they're thick. They're thicker, a little bit thicker wires. So, and now we're going to connect them to this, and we're going to put this connector cord into here. It looks like Usually what you do is you make sure that these connector cords are at an end. And then now we're going to plug all the rest of them in. All right, now that we got all these connected here, we got the connecting wire here. We're going to go on to bag number 4, which is going to be the tree. So bag number 4 is literally 2 lights that go into the tree. The only issue, and it's not a light issue, it's the design issue of the set, is this is kind of flimsy. Like it is easy to be knocked off of what it's sitting on. So you just take your time with it, be careful. And what you're gonna do is, so on here, make sure that the backing is facing like that. Let's see, yeah, the backing is facing like that, so that when you put it down, the light is facing up. And we'll just put that onto that. And then we're going to hide the wire. And we're going to put the other one just on another leaf element like that. Yeah, it looks like it's up. So it's just trying to hide the wire. You see how that came up like that? So we're going to, yeah, that works. That works in our favor, you see? That's the thing about, so you can kind of hide it. I like to try to, because there's just so much excess of this wire. Like you could put this over here if you wanted, but you're not going to be able to see it. So I like to try to keep the lights so like at night you're really not going to see, or if it's, you know, lit up, you're not going to see that. And then that goes back down. You wrap it up like one time, and then you can just kind of leave it. I think you gotta hide. I don't know. You just so back here, you can pop these pieces off down here and run the wire down through that, so that it's just underneath this piece here. So I'll be right back with that. All right, so that's what it looks like underneath there. And that's kind of just what the wire looks like. You know, when you put wires in trees, you just have to try to do your best to kind of hide it. So and like I said, trees are just flimsy. That's just the nature of them. So I'm going to put this back together. Bag number 5 are these ribbons again. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking Jack's house, and we're going to be putting the ribbons on each of the rooms. And again, we'll be right back with that. So for bag 5, what you're going to do is, watch out for the fish. You're going to take this off. You might as well take the top off too, because this thing, it's just gonna come off and you're just gonna end up getting frustrated and kind of stuff like that. So we're gonna open up bag 5, get all the pieces out. Hope you guys are all having a great day. And yeah, other than that, it's yeah, I mean, we're almost done with this light kit. Got 2 bags left to go, so it's fun. I'm just looking forward to getting this done and trying to get the whole Nightmare Before Christmas scene done. I just have a lot of, I gotta buy a lot of parts for it, and so it's probably not going to be finished right away. These 3 connector cords are all the same size, so you don't have to worry about trying to figure out which one goes where. You can use any one with them, with connecting these. So we are going to connect this again, the ribbon, just like we did before with the other ones, and we're going to connect the other side like so. Again, being careful, being so careful. And now we're going to take the fish out. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Gotta watch out. Alright, so this is gonna go on the side. So we're gonna tip it this way for now. And let me try to figure out what we're doing. Alright, so it's gonna go basically north to south. So we're gonna put that in there. And then we have to fish one side through the bottom. And one side's going to go up, I think. So we'll figure that out. All right, so like I said, it's going to go front to back. The back one, you're going to slip through here. And then you're going to put this back down on like that. Making sure not to knock anything off. Which is easier said than done. Alright, now this. Okay, this, we're going to take this off again. And they want you to basically take this off. I don't see why you would need to. Unless this doesn't fit in there with it when you do that. Well, look at that. It came off anyways. All right. All right, so we're going to put this, making sure that the wire slides in between the two like that. So it's like sitting in between that. And then we're going to put this back on like that. And then you have this wire that's just sitting there like that. Hopefully that's enough length. It's tough to say in the picture. I think it is, but it's tough to say. So this other one we are going to bring up. Why can't we bring it up this way? Well, they want you to bring it up underneath this part here, underneath the roofing kind of thing. And they want you to put it around this a few times. So we'll be right back. All right, so I brought it up and also brought it behind this part here, and then I'm just kind of fishing it through without taking it off. It just takes a little bit of time to do it this way, but I think it's easier to do it this way than to take it off, because quite honestly, every single time I tried doing it with it off, it kept unraveling, and I was getting a little annoyed. I'm not getting annoyed right now, but we'll just guess what? It just came off anyways. How about that? How about them apples? Oh, all right. Where did that go? All right, so this part here connects to another one of these. So, and then you're going to put this up here in between the two. There's two slopes. You're going to put that right between the two slopes like that. I know it's probably sounding like this is more harder than it is. And quite honestly, for what it is, it's a little bit more of a difficult light kit. At least I would say that it's a little bit more difficult than your other light kits. Like the Falcon wasn't this difficult. But overall, the lights are going to look amazing. All right, there's that. I probably needed to put a... No, that's it. Okay. Then they want you to take the third one, and they want you to put the connector on that, like so. This is gonna actually go on the back of this over here, and you're gonna put it under like this. I didn't move that out of the way enough, huh? So let's connect that. shouldn't take too hard. It's just this backing. It's getting the backing off without stripping the other double-sided tape. All right, so there's that. Okay, this, we're gonna pull this black part off down here. Like so, and this is gonna go under here. Just like that. And well, we could have, they wanted you to put it down back over here more, but you can easily just put it like that. And where does that connect? Oh, that just sticks out like this. Like so. Oh, and bag 6. All right, so we're going to move this back out of the way. Bag 6 is going to be the upper tier of Jack's roof. Oh, that was just sitting. That's why. All right, let me open up bag 6 and get things situated. All right, so for bag 6, we have these ribbon lights, another set of ribbon lights, which is going to go actually into this part here. We have these connector cords. So yeah, first thing that we're going to do is take the connector cord and plug it into here. Like that. We're going to take the wreaths off for now, and those will go right back on. We're going to take this off, and we're actually going to put this right underneath this part here. With this part facing to the front, so away from the yellow light or yellow windows. So just like that. And look at that. I'm going to put these right back on. These don't really move very much. This is the perfect time of year to do this. All right, next part is this ribbon light here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this off, and they want you to fish the ribbon through here. And all the way through. And this light here stays at the top, and you put this little red thing right on the top there. This here, there's no backing on it. So what you do with this is you fish it through like this. And you fish it through the whole underside of this piece here. Like so. And make sure I did that right. right? So on this one here, what you're doing is you're bringing the wire down through there, and then you're putting it through these plates right here. Then you put that wire underneath this. All right, so we have the wire coming through the roof. It's going to go to this ribbon wire here. This is connecting to that piece that we put up before. Yeah, and then you just kind of just put that down just like that, and that gravity takes place. How about that? Now we're going to do the same thing on this side over here. All right, so you attach this like that, and then this ribbon wire is going to go to the wire, the ribbon thing that's underneath there. Now that that's attached, we're going to put that back to the base and see what happens. This one here from the bottom down here is going to attach to that. I ended up taking this off to put this piece on, and you just wrap that around like that. Now we're going to plug these wires in and see what happens. And now we have the moment of truth. Now let's try turning this thing on. We're going to shut this light off, and there we go. There we have, it looks really good. What would you think?
It looks like Legos.
Oh, quite the answer I was expecting, but yeah. So you can see the red in through there. All the pumpkins lit up. It's really cool. The spiral rock face there with the moon in the background. I gotta just get this wire to go down. And then the mausoleum looks really cool with the green lit up. You can see the skull lit up there. So yeah, that is the Game-A-Bricks light kit. Again, thank you Game-A-Bricks for sending this out to me to review, to put it into this set, and just show it off, let everyone know about it. So yeah, if you're looking at getting this set, go to GameAbricks.com, use the code MOTM25, get 25% off your purchase, and light yours up. And oh, mine are blinking now. Cool. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comments, and we will talk to you guys all in the next one. You guys all have a great day. Bye.